What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We got something really brand new to show you guys today. It's not going to be mods or anything, but it is pretty exciting, especially to us. So I'm going to turn it over here to Twan so he can show you guys.
Right, so first off, as you guys can see, the taco is bald and empty and naked again. No roof rack, no bed rack. Pretty much just stripped it down. And yeah, so that can only mean one thing. We decided that we should get a new truck. So that's why we stripped it all down, took all the Baja lights, roof rack, bed rack. The suspension and wheels are staying, just because I don't have an OEM set to put back on. The re-gear is still on there, obviously. So if anybody's looking for a Tacoma that has a lift and re-geared already, Mountain States Toyota, check out my man Daniel Nevis. But here's the big change to the R4T family. Calvary Blue 2020 Toyota Tundra. And yeah, we traded in the black taco. Brand new Tundra. This is a SR5 sport trim, and it has the convenience package. So all of your, pretty much a tech package. We wanted to go a little bit bigger, more room, especially inside. This is a crew cab, so you got both of the doors are the standard size. The double cab, the rear door is a little bit smaller, but there it is. Pretty much modded the taco to where I wanted it already. Wasn't gonna go any further with it, so now we have something else to mod. We love this Calvary blue color, so it's gonna be fun. I'm still a little bit sad because I just got the Tacoma to where I wanted it, and especially taking pictures, it looked real good, on point. And then, you know, next day after the trail where I took pictures, just going to the dealership, and here's a Tundra. Still gonna take some time to get used to it, but we'll grow into it.
So yesterday, Twan wasn't as excited as I was, but that's because I wasn't getting rid of my truck, and Robert wasn't getting rid of his truck. So Twan was actually a little sad yesterday, but we were both, me and Robert were both excited to get this Tundra. So we're going to show you guys around a little bit of the Tundra, the inside, everything else, and why we chose the Sport versus like the off-road, the Pro, and everything else.
The SR5 Sport package is the only trim level besides the Pro that has matching color front and rear bumpers, your rear view mirror, and a hood scoop. So the reason why we went with the Sport here rather than the other trims is because there's the only difference between the Sport and the off-road, or not the only difference, but the difference between the Sport and the off-road is pretty much just cosmetics. And then besides that, the suspension, the Sport has a Bilstein Sport tune, and then the off-road has a off-road tune, also Bilstein. And there are no rear lockers on any of the Tundras, so there was no reason for us to get an off-road. We would rather get the cosmetic upgrade, since there are no rear lockers on the off-road anyways. And the Tundra trims are a little bit different from the Tacoma, so you'll have like a SR, you'll have an SR5, and then it's like a sub trim from an SR5. You have an SR5 Sport, and then you have SR5 Off-Road, and then you have your Limited, and then your Platinum, and then your 1794 edition, and then the Pro. But yeah, we went with the Sport package with the Sport trim with the convenience package. And what the convenience package is, it's pretty much the tech package of the Tacoma. So as far as modification goes, you guys already know we're gonna probably get a mod this thing just like we did with the Tacomas. We're gonna change out the wheels and tires and suspension, of course, and that's probably gonna be our first thing, because these are not gonna cut it for very long. And then of course roof rack, bed rack, and we'll go from there. But something pretty cool is they actually all have black housing headlights already, unlike the Tacomas. All right, so as you can see, crew cab, much more space than the Tacoma. I'm a small dude, I probably don't need this much space, but it'll be nice for, you know, big families, or like if you're driving a lot of people around.
But the back though, check out the back. The back is probably at least my favorite thing about it.
Yeah, everybody's
Look at that thing.
complaining about the Tacoma legroom. Well, here's your solution to legroom.
You want to sit in there real quick?
Nah.
Show them how big it is?
I'm 5'7". You got a handle right here. Very convenient. Much better than... Oh, you got one up here too, but this is way more useful. Alright, so I'm 5'7", and if I just sit back, look how much legroom I still have there. And you could literally fit like 3 more of me here. Look at that. You could fit 3 more of me here comfortably with a lot of legroom. So for those of you who have families, and if you're like 7 feet tall, Tundra would be much better than a Tacoma for you. And yeah, V8 5.7 drives way better than the Tacoma, even if it's re-geared.
So we were told that the 2020 models have upgraded technology stuff.
Computers.
But we don't know much about the older models, so we can't really say what's new and what's not. But we'll just show you guys inside real quick what it does have. Door panel is pretty normal, you know, window locks, whatever. Push start. It does have push start. The cluster is super cool. I'll close the door so we can kind of see it from the sun without the sun. You hear that V8 startup. Has a Tundra picture on there. That's super nice. So yeah, that is pretty much like the Tacoma. How it has the Tacoma when you first start it. And then, you know, down here, you kind of couple things like the rear light, the door, the whole. Actually, cool thing about the Tundra is the whole window goes down. Super cool. It's kind of like the Foreigner, and in our Tacomas we only get the middle section that slides, which is a tiny little door. You can barely stick your head out, but this thing you can actually throw somebody outside. So that's pretty cool. So with our package, it looks like we got a TRD shift knob. The display looks new. It looks like the newer Tacoma that we have, and it has the brush metal, which looks pretty cool. And this thing just feels way roomier. Got this giant hole, you can throw whatever you want in there. And yeah, this is super nice. Of course, there's no crawl control, no rear lock or anything up here like on our old Tacoma and on my Pro. Instead, we get a glasses holder. We don't even wear glasses. Dwan might do. Well, actually, he does wear it when he's driving. But yeah, the back seat is my favorite. Super roomy. So when we go on like a trail that's roomy enough for this Tundra, we can take a couple of us and camp out there and just take one truck rather than taking, 2 or 3 trucks. But besides that, this thing has all the technology that the Tacoma has. I don't see anything that it doesn't have. I mean, besides like the tow stuff, obviously. But yeah, I'm kind of glad we waited this long to get a Tundra with all the technology upgrades that it has. But I think Twan will enjoy it a lot when we build this thing up. So since he's going to be the main person driving it. Oh yeah, another cool thing that Mountain States Toyota did. They Rhino lined the bed. Super cool.
Alright guys, so this is the last time you're gonna be seeing the black taco here. Say bye to it. No more mods, no more videos, no more trails. Bye bye taco. And yeah, look forward to modding this Tundra. So stay tuned to our videos. Peace.